Hey everyone, today we got a beginner's guide and some tips and tricks for new players, so check out the chapters if you're looking for something specific. And yes, this is a new account. My previous account, I don't know what happened to it. It was just gone when I went to log in one day. Customer service wouldn't help. I couldn't even fill out the form because it says I've never played the game. So I don't know what the hell happened there. So I'm on day 2 on this account. So I can only go up to so far in this guide. Anything that unlocks past 32, obviously I haven't unlocked it yet. Oh, and this video is sponsored by BlueStacks. So if you want to support my channel, you can download the game through the link in the description below. Now let's get into the guide. So first off, if you're re-rolling, I have a video for that. I'll link it in the top right corner right now. And if you're not into re-rolling, then this is how I would go about it. I would do all the standard banner summons and just play the game for a bit, grabbing all the currency and tickets we get for free along the way. You'll get a bunch in here, and then just a bunch of currency from the events, benefits, stuff like that. We'll go over that in a bit. So you'll want to summon until you hit pity a few times, because then you'll unlock the wish recruit. I think, is it 100 or 80 summons in the standard banner? It's one of those, I think it's 80. Anyways, at this point, you'll have done enough summons, you'll have enough idea of who you need to get from the Wayfarer summons. Like, let's say you did all your standard summons and you don't have a frontliner, then you could choose Taurus from the Wayfarer, just so you have a frontline tank. Or if you got everyone you needed, then you can grab a second copy in the Wayfarer to start them up. So someone like Ares Mu is a good choice because it will unlock his passive, which cleanses debuffs from targets and damage over time, and increases their attack by 20% for 8 seconds. So that'll help your entire team out. And if you didn't know, they need to get at 3-star to unlock this passive there. Next up, you might notice there's certain stages that have a big power jump. So I think it was 10-6 I had a problem with. I got absolutely wiped out when I first tried it, compared to the previous stages where I didn't even have a problem with. So if you're out of summon and gems at this point, can't start up your SSR units or whatever units you're using anymore at this point, you're going to want to take a look at your team comp. So certain pairs of units get certain buffs. So if you have Ares and Taurus on the team, extra 15% shield. There's also combo skills. So Aiolos, Sagittarius Aiolos, and Saurikido give us an extra skill to use. So you can check in your saints, just pick a saint and go to bonus, and it'll show which units you want to deploy them with. So team synergy matters a lot, right? Also, if you have a 4-star SSR, if you're using somebody like Seiya right here, you can get him ranked up really easy. Same with Phoenix Iki right there. Mine's not ranked up yet. But if you've got a 2-star SSR and you've got a rank 5 SR, you might be better off using the SR. There's no reason to use an SSR simply because they're an SSR if they're not ranked up enough. They don't have at least their passive unlocked, right? So you might want to swap them out. Some of the SR units are actually pretty dang good. Plus, you can eventually work on them and break through them and turn them into SSRs. Although this will take a little bit to get through. First one I would do that to is definitely Saurikido. Even some of the R rank units can be good. So I do have a tier list out as well. So I'll have it linked in a playlist at the end of this video if you want to check it out. So I'm just saying, don't lock yourself into using SSR units just because they're SSR. And look at the pair skills for units. Team synergy matters more than just throwing out the highest ranked units that you can. Now, as you're getting stronger and pushing through the story, make sure you periodically come back to this XP here and go to Defensive Athena. So you're going to want to keep pushing through here, keep it as high as you can go so you get the most resources per minute from here, because you need these cloth origin stones to level up your cloths on all your saints, because they actually do make a massive difference. Now, all of my cloths right now are leveled up pretty evenly, but I got some old footage I recorded yesterday. And as you can see, my Sagittarius Seiya is level 50, star rank 3, and he's 66 power, or 66,000 power, with his cloth pieces at level 15. And Ares Mu, on the other hand, is also level 50, star rank 3, but his cloths are higher level, so he has a 92k power. So he's 50% stronger just because I've been focusing on his cloths first. Now, right now on my account, Shiryu, 137,000. I think his cloths are maxed out from what I can do. And then we have Taurus, Aldebaran, 91,000, and his cloths aren't maxed out. Granted, he is level 50, not 60. I'm just saying, they make a big difference, and it takes a lot of those cloth stones. So you want to make sure you keep pushing through there, keep it as high as you can go, so you always have enough stones to rank up your cloths. Now, let's check out an easy way to get a bunch of gems your first few days. So, really easy way, PvP, Galaxian Arena, And as you fight through here, you will get a ton of gems. So, oh, my team is not set up. Skip through the fight and see what we get. So 88 gems there. Not very much. I think I dropped down. So we'll do a few more. I'll just skip ahead to what gems we get. 90 there. I'll throw up some old footage. I think I was getting around like 250 every fight. So I think I must have dropped down a little bit. So I got to work my way back up. But yeah, it was pretty consistent, around 250 gems each time. All depends on how much of a rank you jump up, right? So you can at least get like 1,000 gems your first day, most likely. So make sure you do all your free fights daily. You can buy tickets in here. They're 100 each. So it's up to you. If you really, really need the gems, you know you're going to get more than 100 from the fight, then you could do that. You also get currency for the shop in here, but we'll check that out in a bit. And you can grab a pretty good amount in achievements. Now keep in mind, I did clear mine out yesterday, but got 200 there, 50, 50. This one gives us 50 plus some Primus Essence. I'll just skip doing the top ones. 380 there. And like I already did this yesterday. I absolutely cleared it out. Another 200, another 30, not very much. And oh, got some avatars too. 100 Primus Essence. Bunch of good stuff in here. You can also get a bunch in the gallery. So I cleared this one out yesterday as well. You're gonna have to go through, do a lot of clicking, a lot of tapping. You get 10 each, but there's probably like at least 1,000 in here worth after your first day. And then the guide too, go clear that out because you'll get, I don't know, maybe about 500 in here. Keep tapping away. It's only 10 each, but in different areas as well, when you're running around, there'll also be chests. So if you have keys to open them, they'll have like XP, they'll have gems, obviously. They'll have like XP and then I think summoning tickets as well. Now for the summons, since I still see some people asking questions about it. Once you do your Wayfair summons, they're gone, they're done, they're over. So it's a one-off to choose the SSR that you need or want. So do all your summons, even if you see what you want, because you can still choose the best role. Meaning like the one that has a few good SR units as well as the unit that you're looking for. For the standard recruitment, the pity does go away. I think you hit it like four times, I think, maybe 3. I can't exactly remember. And then after that, I'm gonna have to rely on straight gotcha rates. So these rates, 1% SSRs. You can use this blessing here. You do have to buy this privilege, which I did grab. And then after you do 80 summons, you get to choose a unit from this pool that you're guaranteed to get. For the limited banner, as you can see, I bought 30 tickets. I'm not summoning in here. I'm saving my tickets because you can save them for the next banner. So you can, as free to play, get these limited SSR units. So just saving this 30, we're short 10, right, as free to play. So in the next banner, I can use 10 from here. So technically, if I got enough gems, I can get the next 3 limited units. Or you can just save them up through a few banners and then go all in on one banner so you can at least get them ranked up. Just FYI, save your tickets. If you're free to play, don't summon on this banner. At least save them to the next banner. Oh, and I forgot to mention, for this one, if you do save up for the next 2 banners, the third one should be Freya. And then you should have enough tickets to at least get her passive unlocked. Because if you get 30 each banner, that's 90 tickets. 40 is the pity. So hit pity once first time, you have the unit at 2-star. Pity second time, you can rank them up to 3-star, have their passive unlocked. The next unit's gonna be Odin Seiya, and then after that's Freya. For the wish recruitment, you can actually hunt down a couple different units in here. So after 40 pulls, you will be guaranteed to get an SSR, and then your chance to get a wish list saint from these 2 that you've chosen. Like you can choose any of these ones here. So Aries Mu, Leo, Iolia, Scorpio, probably going to be the ones that you want to choose in here. It does cost more if you're buying them. It's 3,200 for a 10 pull as opposed to this one, which was what, 2,000, 2,500, something like that. So now if you're stuck per progression, it either means you're not strong enough or you're not high enough level. This is all level gated. I can't do the next story mission because I'm not high enough level. So pretty much the only ways are your quests. You can run your daily quests in here. Some of them do give Saint XP, some of them don't. This one gives double XP right now. There's also chapter quests. This is just from doing the story, so you can't really make these a goal. Just happens. The other main way is from sweeping stages to promote your saints. So I don't think I have any. Yeah, I'm right out right now. But you do get XP from here as well. So just keeping your Saints promoted up, using all of your sweeps. You can get, there's some somewhere, right here. So you do get 20 each time, so you get 40 a day for free in here. You also get some right here. So you get 3 an hour. I'm pretty sure as you level this up, it will increase. I'm kind of just assuming though. But that means you get what, 72 here every day. So we're at 112 already. And then if you wanted to, you could also grab them from the store because there are 20 available here every day as well. Now keep in mind that's going to be 400 gems. So it's up to you to balance whether you need to raise your account level or if you're going to do more summoning. And then also keep in mind, you want to save gems for the next banner so you can buy more tickets. So if you keep a buffer of, what would it be, 9,600 gems for 30 pulls, anything above 9,600 you can spend. Just try to keep it at 9,600 for the next banner. And the last spot is in the 7-day training. So you do get a bunch in here as well. Like as soon as I unlock this next day, I got 2 account levels just from stuff that I've already done. So make sure you're staying on top of that as well. Plus you can level up Iki here or like rank him up and he's actually a pretty good unit. Now, if you're stuck because you're not strong enough, you want to go through all of your Saints here and star up every single one. So I've already done that. As you can see, I've got no shards left for everybody. Some people are max level, nothing left to do there, because then you can come into the Yggdrasil tree, go through here, quick claim everything, and then you'll have more than enough points to start ranking this up as well. And you can get a bunch of these from the achievements really easily. You can also make sure you level up the Holy Spirit. You'll get these just from playing through the story, so just don't forget to do this. You see it's got 21,000 power there. Make sure all your Saints cloths are leveled up. Just try to level them up equally. And then, like I said before, you might want to swap out an SSR for an SR that you might have ranked up high enough that he's going to be better. And if you swap them out, remember, you can rebirth units. So you don't need to like grind the next unit. You can just rebirth a unit, do a full rebirth, use all this material, swap it over to the next guy, and you can rank them up really easily, so you're not stuck grinding away. Now, for what level you'll end up unlocking some stuff. After the initial bunch of things you unlock during like the first hour, at level 27 in the PvP tab, you will unlock Death Queen Island. So in here, you will choose from one of 3 enemies with different power levels. So I always go for the 3-star, obviously. You can skip battle, make it nice and quick, and then you'll get a buff as well. So different rarities, blue, purple, yellow. If you get 2 of the same rarity, it's going to upgrade it to the next one, and it carries over through this whole fight. At the end of all the fights, you'll also unlock a mystery shop, which will have different relics in there that you can buy. I feel like going for the summons is going to be better for me right now, because you do get some free relics along the way. And then once you hit enough stars, you will get to choose from one of these chests. And then you also get a currency for the PvP shop in here. Now with that comes your relics. So these are only equipable to certain units. If I go to my Saints, Taurus doesn't have one because I can't equip any, even though I do have some available. So I had 3 Saints equipped with relics, but I have 4 relics because they are locked to either front, mid, or back row. As you can see right here, this one says mid row, and they each have skills attached to them, almost some stat buffs as well. So you can rebirth them, you can synthesize them from shards, and they do have resonance buffs. So leveling them up together will unlock different stuff like crit rate, damage reduction, stuff like that. And then you can level them up and star them up as well. So as you star them up, it will increase the effect. So 21% to 24%, but if you keep going, it does add stuff. So shield's duration's extended, and like it goes right up to youre. So it just keeps adding effects. Like these are really, really strong. At level 30, you unlock the Spectre Tower. So we'll go there real quick. Oh, I think that was, yeah, here's one of the chests I was talking about earlier. So as long as you have the keys to open them, you can grab them. And only 10 diamonds in that one, 2 XP, that was a pretty bad one. All my other ones I got 100 diamonds on. So in the Spectre Tower, it's pretty much just like an endless tower. You do get a bunch of resources, some star souls for your Cosmo, and some gold. And after beating the first 10, you can just skip battle. Probably gonna, oh, I did win that one. You can quick explore for some extra resources here, so we'll do a free one. You get some AFK rewards in here as well. Rewards for clearing every 10 floors. So some more gems, some more Cosmo stuff, the battle pass in here as well if you are spending. So after grabbing all that stuff, we can come to a unit and go to Cosmo. And a lot of these are going to be locked. So sensory value locked, promotion level locked. We only have sight available at the start, but this is basically just like a node tree. So zoom out a bit, got an attack node, P defense, HP, and M defense up there. So Sagittarius Iolos obviously wants the attack nodes. So we'll grab that, grab everything along the way, and then we can't quite activate it. We need more nodes unlocked. So I'm gonna unlock up to here, because that'll give me some attack as well. And then we can grab the attack node. You can also just click activate here. It'll activate everything in here, like all the minor nodes. And you can do that from out here as well. So we got enough sensory value to unlock this one. HP, attack, M defense, P defense. I'm assuming some of these other ones will have some better stuff, like ones that are harder to unlock, but most of these are like promotion level locked, so can't quite get there yet. Need more sweep tickets. So the next couple of days, I'll have a bunch of these unlocked. And yeah, you can just activate everything on the outside out here. Boom, 36,000. So now he's at over 200,000 power, which is a lot higher than my next highest Saint. So it's well worth it to grind out in there. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I couldn't go any further. I don't know what happened to that account. It's just gone. I tried everything. So this is gonna have to be my new account now. So if you got any questions, leave them in the comments below. Remember, you can download the game through BlueStacks from the link in the description, which will also help support my channel. And I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.